Alright, what up? Last puzzle of 2025, hell yeah. And we have Big Beef Cows. More Big Beef. Wait, is this another like Big Beef Cow theme puzzle? Doesn't really look like it, but we have at least two locations with Big Beef Cows. Also some like night coverage almost, evening coverage. Kind of rare. Some more. Like every time I see it, like this has happened multiple times recently. I saw like buildings like this. I was always like, oh yeah, it's Portugal, and then like somehow it always ends up being France or something like that. But I don't think this one is Portugal. So maybe actually kind of reminds me of Italy. But you know what? No comment just yet. It's very rural today, isn't it? UAE as well. Oman. Wait, is it Oman? It should be UAE, right? Yeah, I think so. Um, this one's probably famous. I mean, maybe we do have a Portugal or something. I don't know. We'll just start somewhere. That's not the one. Those three, and then what's the fourth one? Uh, Never this. No, no. I think we might also have a Brazil or something. What is the fourth? UAE allegedly. Is it this? This makes me think it's Oman. To be honest. Wait, which one is it? Oh god. The black and white stripes remind me more of UAE. I think this landscape reminds me more of UAE. This reminds me more of Oman. No, I think it has to be Oman. 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 Yep. I'm sure CG is gonna be happy to see Oman today. And the big beef cows. Okay. So where do we go next? What does that sign say? It says nothing of importance to me. So I thought this one was almost like Brazil and not Portugal. But I guess it could be. I mean, I think with this we probably have Brazil, unless I'm completely mocking it. Somehow I also thought this could be Turkey, which is a 50-50 I do not like. What is this, for example? I'm not sure what this one is. This one almost reminds me of like Mexico, but where else do we go? This one I thought was like Russia, or is it Canada? But like I don't think that is a universal. Wait, I guess we might have Canada, and this is probably Canada. This can be Canada. And then what's gonna be the fourth one? This one maybe? I think this has a shot at being Canada. Does this have a chance at being Canada? Probably not. This one is never Canada. Right? I don't know what these bushes are, but this is never Canada. Right? Kind of looks like Badlands, so I'm a bit worried, but I mean. Okay. Somehow this is a bit harder than I expected for Wednesday, but I mean. I'm not sure if this one's Canada or this one. I feel like this has a decent chance at being Canada. What else do we have? I think we have like Italy, Brazil or something, or Portugal, Brazil or something like that. Like this one is probably, I mean, that's probably super famous. So this one could be a Portuguese island, could just be Italy. This one, don't know. Maybe we don't have Portugal. Maybe we just have like a. But I guess this one is in the Americas and it's not Canada. So, I mean, what do we send? Maybe this one's Italy. Wait, hang on. Let's try and make the Italy group if it's Italy or something like that. So like those two go together. And then honestly, I think we just have to assume that we have Portugal like that, maybe. I think that sounds about right. Because, like, I don't think there's any other possible combination. Unless this is in the... But I feel like that would be kind of atypical, and it reminds me more of North America, so I think we just go with that. Yeah, and I do think... No, it has to be Portugal then, yeah. Okay. Alright, so next we probably have... I do think this checks out, but then this one does not check out. Like, how is this ever... You know what, maybe this is Turkey. Maybe my hunch was correct, but then this is never Turkey. Or is it? Could it be? We do have a long plate, but that could just mean it's Brazil. Lol. Why am I thinking that this kind of looks like Turkey? I don't know. Like, this one could be Turkey, I think. Like, this is never Brazil or anything else, so like... Maybe we honestly have that. I'm gonna try Canada first. I do think this might be a group, but that actually... This would never be Turkey, right? So maybe we kick this one out and say this one's Turkey. I can see that. I'm gonna try that. One away. God damn it. Which one do we think is incorrect? Which one do we think is incorrect? Maybe it is this one after all. But I mean, that would be kind of weird, wouldn't it? What if it's Russia? What if I was right and it is Russia? Then I guess this can be Russia. But I mean, that would be kind of weird. Because like this can be like Sakhalin, I guess. And this, and Russia was my first thought on this one. I'm not sure what road this is right now, but I think I've seen it before, definitely. So assuming we have Russia, then I guess this is Russia somehow. Although I don't recognize the road. It's 24 copyright, but I mean, copyright cannot be trusted anymore, right? So maybe under those circumstances, we maybe remove... I can see this being there. I think maybe we remove that one. But I think I'm throwing, honestly. One away still. So that is a group then, right? Two away now. Wait, how does that work? Oh, neither of those are in the group. That makes sense. This one then? One away. Wait, what? I think I might be in the wrong country then. I'm still not sure whether this one or this one is in the group. I think this is like the hardest Wednesday puzzle I've seen in a while, but I mean, maybe I'm just bad. So let's say which one can it be? Did I? Hang on, I'm gonna check if I have sent this before, though that would seem kind of weird to me. Yeah, I did. So this one is not a combination. I mean, this one... I don't think that one's there, though, right? Where am I being stupid right now? What is the... There's always, like, one incorrect assumption that I make, and it ruins everything. I honestly think this one is just Turkey, honestly. So we need to find the missing Turkey, like maybe something like that. Can that work? Bro, that is one away, man. Dude, this should be so easy to figure out which one is incorrect. Like, I think I have enough information, but I don't really recall it. And like, I don't know how I'm unable to identify which one is in which country. It shouldn't be that hard. I mean, one of these is the medium one, right? So, what? And like, this is happening because I'm still like not 100% sure what the country is. But I guess, I mean, this one. Can this one ever be in that mystery group? I think no way. Which one of these is wrong is the issue. Like, one of these is wrong, right? Yeah, I tried it before, but I'm not sure which. I think one of these two is wrong, right? What am I not thinking of? Like, this one is still weird to me. But like, I think if we assume we have Turkey, then I think this one can be Turkey. I guess this one can be that too. This one can be that. I guess this one can be that. So I'm like, which one is incorrect? So, and I'm still not 100% sure whether this is Canada or Russia, but I thought this one looked like Russia, and this one did too. So I'm like, this one looks more like Canada. So let's assume that we have Canada. Which one can it be then? This? 2 away. That is 2 away. So that means this one has to be right. But then which one is in there? I don't understand. This one can't be in there. Like, the more I look at this, the more sure I am that it is probably Turkey. I think this one fits. And I think this I've also tried before, but like, how is this ever there? I am actually, like, one of these has to be wrong probably. Do I kick out one of those? But then where else would it be? Like, that kind of destroys my plan for the other one. Is this ever like a super weird, like, South Russia maybe? Maybe it is Russia. Maybe that is Russia. And then this is Russia somehow. Okay, bro. I thought this was Turkey, but it's probably like Dagestan or something. Oh. And this is Turkey. It is not. Wait, what? I guess it's just the US then in that case. Yeah, okay, bro. So this one is like New Mexico or Arizona or something. Arizona, yep. This one I'm unsure of, like maybe Montana or Dakotas or something. Wyoming, I mean, where exactly is that? Okay, near Montana, sure. This one is like Pacific Northwest. California, never mind. I mean, and this one is probably like Dakotas or Nebraska or something like that, right? Montana, I mean, sure, close enough. This one is Sakhalin, right? Yep. This one is like Volgograd or something. Krasnodar Krai, okay, I mean, sure, close enough. And this one, I actually want to know the road, because I've definitely seen this road before. Is this Murmansk Oblast? It's also... Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, sure. Of course. It's always one location, man. It's always one location. Also, why the fuck did I send Canada on this when we had this location? Like, I swear, like, I thought, for some reason, I still had that idea, even though, like, obviously it got killed by the time I had the Russia group. Like, for some reason, like, it was still on my mind, so I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess we're saying Canada, even though, like, this is never there, and this is never there, so I'm like, well, what am I doing? Well, anyway, let's get the GeoGuessr 2025 wrapped, and we get 6 locations today. That is, okay, sure. And, oh, it's just new countries. Okay, yeah, makes sense. I mean, there is a time limit, so... Do we think it's north or south? Or middle? I think I might want to commit to north. It's going to be like a label click, probably. Stop with the random zooming, please. Just gotta find a bridge across a river, maybe. That is never it. I don't know, send it. It is, well, yeah, it's more south. It's not a label click. But, I mean, sure. At least I guessed on a bridge. We also get new Oman coverage. Well, that is just lovely. I love seeing Oman. It shows up every day, I guess, to some people. So like the new coverage is like more out there. Did Oman as a whole release this year? No, that was last year, right? Is that right? Was that this? No. When did Oman come out? No, it must have been last year, right? Was it? Because last year we got like, maybe it was this year. Did we get like Kazakhstan and Oman in the same year? Yeah, I'm just gonna guess that, honestly. I am so stupid. Of course you got Namibia. I'm so Oman pilled, brother. Of course it's Namibia. I was like, yeah, man, Oman has to show up. Okay, sure. That is also a great 50-50. Okay, are these the northern hills or the other hills? I mean, it vaguely looks like Brazil, so I guess we're sending up here. Where exactly are the hills? Like, I don't know, send it. It's the other hills. Okay, sure. Cyprus, right? Surely. Somewhere in the mountains. Sure. And Bosnia and Herzegovina. Presumably in the Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Presumably very findable. Something like that. Very hilly. Does this line up like ever so slightly? Probably not. No, it doesn't look good. This isn't populated. There's no town there. There's no town there either. Is there a river here? Maybe we can be here somewhere on the river. Doesn't look too good to me. Yeah, I don't care. Maybe it is just Travnik, like in the... Or maybe it's east. I mean, sure, fair enough. And we get Costa Rica. Oh god, this has to be 5k more. So the rainbow coverage is around like La Fortuna. Where exactly is the volcano? Probably this. Arenal Volcano. Probably up there somewhere. Dude, this is where, like, they walked up that random hill. Where is that? I'm just gonna send it there, I don't care. Close enough. I mean, going Oman on Namibia, you know. 23k is a good score, right? If it's 5 rounds. Did anyone else go Oman on Namibia? Which round was that? Round number 2? It looks like some people did. I mean, to be fair, in my defense, there is new Oman coverage from 2025. Oh, looks like not everyone went Oman, but you know. I have some Oman guesses with me, alright? That's actually so stupid, man. I just looked at the car and I was like, yep, has to be Oman. Didn't look at the surroundings. In hindsight, it's very clearly not Oman. But I'm like, yeah, you know what? Sure. Oh, well, and I will see you guys tomorrow.